Hi, I'm Tin. It all starts in a semi-final. But this is not just any duel. They will fight in the presence of the gods, and they will choose the 6 heroes who will save the world. Also, whoever wins will face the winner of the last championship, Princess Nyatanya. So remember, you have to fight with all your might to determine, "Hi, excuse me guys, I'm coming through. Who are you?" "My name is Ableth Meyer, the strongest man in the world." "Oh my god, who is this asshole? Let's change the rules a little bit. How about you two take me on?" They order the guards to get rid of him, but let the battle begin. He pulls out many bees and throws them at the guards as he spins around, defeating them all, except for the 2 of them. They get really mad and go after him. They hit him between the 2 of them, but they don't hit him. He takes out smoke bombs and scatters them around the place. Then he quickly approaches one of them and explodes a bomb from his mouth, defeating him and winning. But stop, there's one more to go. No. Before he gets close to this one, he had already defeated the other one. Really? I'm speechless. Well, yes, epic. You saw, I'm the strongest man in the world. You better pick me as one of the 6 heroes, goddess. But right away, more guards fall and arrest him. Then, in the cell, a girl appears, who is a servant, and she says to him, "Holy, I'm your fan. I saw your fight. It was awesome. Could you tell me more about you?" Finally! Well, okay. He tells us that at the age of 10, he left his homeland to go train with another spiker, this old guy here, to become strong enough to defeat the demon god. But for that, he has to be chosen as one of the 6 heroes. The chosen ones will have the mark of the 6 petals somewhere on their body. And now you may ask, why did he send himself so suicidal to the middle of everyone? It turns out that to be chosen, he must prove his worth at the temple of the goddess of destiny. Now you understand why he sent himself off like that, don't you? Then the servant girl leaves, and I say that in quotes because she's actually the princess. Then our prota gets a life sentence, so they take him to another cell, and they spend days and nights and days and nights and days and nights until one night. The sky turns red. A power enters the cell of our protagonist, and he gets the mark of the 6 petals on his hand. Oh my god, this just got good! On top of that, the princess appears. She was also chosen, so she saves them, and they escape. And that's how Roka no Shuja begins, in a nutshell. Once outside, they head for Makoku Land. That's where they will meet the other 4 heroes. After flirting several times along the way, talking and sleeping, monsters appear and attack the villagers. But they defeat them all. But one girl was left behind. Our prota goes looking for her and meets her, Fremi. He realizes she is one of the 6 heroes because she has the mark of the 6 petals. But she tells him, "I'm going to kill the Demon King by myself. Bye." I don't know why, but she doesn't want to join the other heroes, but our prota follows her. He steals her ammunition and forces her to follow him. I don't know why, but she plays the bad guy, but for me, she's going to end up being really good people, you'll see. On the other hand, another hero appears in front of Nachitania. His name is Goldob. The 2 of them are fighting monsters, but a horse arrives with a message. It's from our hero. He tells them to go ahead. They will meet later. Our prota and Fremi arrive at the meeting point, and no one is there. The soldiers tell him that a hero passed by 2 days ago, who is now waiting for him somewhere else. But before leaving, he shows him how to activate the barrier that will stop the monsters. And now they are on their way. On the way, Fremi tells him that if the other heroes see her, they will want to kill her. And sure enough, Nachitania and Goldob show up and start attacking her. Our prota gets in the way and stops the fight. Stop! She's one of the heroes. Why do they want to kill her? Goldobob had reliable information that she is the hero killer. What? He is right. She tells him that she killed many potential heroes in order to revive the demon god. So they prepare to kill her. But in the end, no. Because yes, she killed a lot of potential heroes and she wants to revive the demon god. But there's a reason. They don't explain what it is. But well, I guess in a while they'll tell us. And the princess is really jealous. Because our prota defended Fremi. And Goldob is really jealous because the princess is behind our prota. An impressive chain of jealousy. And there they meet the three missing heroes. Shamot, the Loli, Mora, the Milf and Hans. But stop! They realize that there are 7 of them. This has never happened before. So the most logical conclusion is that one of the 7 is the imposter. Who did we vote for, people? It was Riam and Ace, did you see? Everyone started introducing themselves and telling where they came from. Maybe this way they'll get more information on who the imposter is. When it's Fremi's turn, she tells us that she's the daughter of a monster and a human. That's why she has a horn and eye like that. She was raised and trained to use it as a weapon to help revive the demon god. But she doesn't want to do that. She wants to defeat him. They were suspicious of her, but she had many opportunities to kill our prota, and she didn't do it. So they give her as innocent. For now, Han says to our prota, "Wait, Alded. You were the first to enter, and you said that the barrier was already active. But it's impossible for anyone to have activated it other than you, since the temple was sealed." These cases are called closed rooms. Everyone except the princess and Fremi, who sucks an egg on everything, begins to suspect our protagonist. Goldof, out of jealousy, attacks him. And Hans too. Our prota throws a smoke bomb, takes Fremi hostage, threatens to kill her and escapes. Stop! Are you telling me our prota is the imposter? Nah, I don't buy it. There's got to be a reason. But when he escapes, Hans threw a knife at him. Soon after, he faints in the middle of the forest. When she wakes up, Fremi had treated her wounds, yes. He took her hostage, and she saved him. I told them he was a good agent. Our prota tells us that when he was a boy, a monster killed his best friend and sister. From that day on, he went to Master Atrospika. He was the only disciple who endured his training. Fremi tells her, "I envy you. I have nothing to believe in." It turns out that, as I told you before, she was created as a weapon, but she lost to Chameth. If that little girl from before is one of the strongest human beings of all. So she stopped being useful to them, and they tried to kill her. So now she wants to kill the demon god. After the two tell their past, Fremi gives her a bombshell that only she can see and hear. It's as if it's a call for emergency situations. She is going back to the others because she is still suspicious of our prota. The heroes split up to look for Alded, but Hans stays in the temple in case he comes back, and indeed he appears and a fight starts between the two. Hans beats him. He throws him to the ground and is about to kill him, but calm down. Our prota throws a smoke bomb and escapes, but Hans catches him. Our prota throws all the weapons and convinces him that he is not the 7th. But you are right, Alded. You are the real hero. Say that I stayed. Because you could have persuaded the rest. The 7th one is me. He goes running and cuts our hero's neck. But don't worry, it was a hallucination. Hans did it on purpose. As he is a professional killer, he knows that humans lie. But when they are about to die, they reveal their nature. And our hero made a confused face. So I guess you are not the 7th one. Opa, Hans ended up being high crack. I didn't like him at first, but in reality he is really good people. On the other hand, Naletania gets angry and tells Goldo, "I've known about your feelings for a long time, but I'm not in the mood for that right now. I don't have time to deal with your jealousy." Nah, stop, crack. He made it very clear. And yeah, he was really pissed off, this guy. But then, Shamot wants to attack our main character and Hans, because this little girl is really big, because she's really strong, and he says, I'm bored of waiting. I'm going to kill everyone until I find the traitor. Fuck it, I almost died to do that voice. So he creates some monsters and attacks them. Our prota comes up with a plan. Hans attacks while he covers for him. Maybe I'll be... But he creates another monster, and it doesn't get there. But our prota kicks Hans, and this time, he defeats it. Afterwards, our prota meets Fremi and confesses to him, Zuto omae ga suki. Because yes, he likes her. But Fremi tries to kill him anyway. Besides, Mora manipulated everyone into believing that our protagonist is the impostor. He said that he left Hans Rimal wounded and nothing to do with it. The only one who believes our prota is Hans. That's why Mora said that. I'm very suspicious of Mora. But well, let's see what happens. Fremi and Mora start attacking our prota with everything. But Fremi defends him at the last moment. Our prota explains that the seventh plan is to kill him, and then the next suspect is going to be Fremi. He sprayed a spray on the altar, which reacts to the monsters, and nothing happened. That proves Fremi is innocent. Mora is about to kill him, but Fremi saves him and they escape. But the princess who was manipulated by Mora attacks them. But don't worry, Fremi defends him while our protagonist goes to the temple. What a crack, Fremi boludo, seriously. I want everyone in the comments. Hashtag Fremi Besto Waifu. Nachitania is about to kill our prota, but Hans and Shamot show up. Mora said that our prota had left him badly wounded, but as you see, it's okay. She lied. But even if she lied, she didn't do it. She did it for everybody's sake, because she really thought it was our prota. But our prota discovered the plan of the seventh. It turns out that when they went with the warriors to meet, they were given a fake method to activate the barrier. Also, Hans and Shamot discovered 2 activation plates. That is the real method to activate it. So, who was it that broke the board? Thinking back, they realized that it was the princess. W-A-T-A-F-A-C-K. She's literally the last one I would have thought it was. Fabulous, really. I never would have guessed. You would. She says she did it because she wanted to reconcile monsters and humans, so they live together. But there's a small number of victims to pay, she says. How many victims? 500,000. Hans, Fremi, Mora, Shamot, kill her! The princess melts all over and disappears. That's a monster's skill, and of a very high level. Could she be a half-breed like Fremi? They're all going to look for her. But Fremi is left to take care of our protagonist because he is badly wounded. Fremi, being betrayed by the monsters, didn't want to live anymore. But when she meets our prota, I say no more. See him! You! Very... cute, people! I told you she was the best waifu, but our prota is about to die. Fremi puts the medicine in his mouth and gives it to him. I don't think it was necessary, but I'm not complaining. That's fine with me. Then he gets up, and they tell us that Nachitania escaped. Our prota goes to see Fremi and tells him, I want to ask you 2 things. First, are you going to work as a team with us and stop being alone? Second, is it true that you want to live when you're by my side? Nah, I'm going crazy. What a good anime. But then, this girl shows up, and aside from Fremi getting jealous, he claims to be a hero, shows the mark, and says, I have a question. Why are there 7 of us? And that's how it ends. Rokan or Shuja. Summed up. Next, our Protoss is the leader of the heroes, and even though there are 7 of them, they go to kill the demon god. They say they will discover the other imposter on the way, but it ends there. So, we'll have to wait for the second season. I hope you like the recap, people. Me, I love the anime, so nothing, you know. If you want me to continue recapping anime, subscribe, like and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!